Hey guys, got another video on this 2012 Chevy Impala. Going to do a quick video on how to replace the cabin air filter. First, you'll want to go ahead and pop your hood. Go ahead and find the hood release tab here. You're going to push that to the driver's side and then go ahead and lift up. So the cabin air filter is going to be underneath your passenger wiper here, underneath this cowl piece. And in order to get this piece off, you're going to have two clips. You're going to have one right there. There's going to be another one right there. So you'll want to go ahead and clear any of this debris out of here. And then what you want to use is you can use a trim tool like this. I'll put a link in the description for one of these. You can get off Amazon, super cheap. Where you're going to get underneath the lip here of this top round portion. So you can see that kind of lifting up right there. And then you can fully get under that and just kind of pry this back and forth to bring that upwards. And you can remove the whole thing if you want. And then you get up underneath the second round piece here and pop that clip out of there. And then you'll go ahead and do the same thing to the other side here. This one's a little bit tighter because of the wiper arm being in the way. But if you can get up under that first portion there, go ahead and pop that out. You don't need to remove it all the way. You should be able to just kind of lift it up a little bit here and then get underneath the larger portion if you need to. So you pull it out just like that. Next, you'll want to go ahead and just kind of pull off this piece of weather stripping right here. Just kind of bring that back to about right there. And then you're going to want to just kind of lift up on this. Go ahead and bring this towards you. And if you take a look underneath here, you're going to have your windshield washer fluid lines here. So you can kind of just disconnect that from that portion there. And that should give you enough room to bring this right here. Next, you'll have another portion here that you need to remove. So you can see this just kind of slides over that. So just lift up and then pop it out towards you. And then as you can see, there's the cabin air filter. You got this little tab you can lift up on. And you can see this one looks like it hasn't been changed in a while. So it's definitely due. So then you just kind of slide it out towards you. And then what I like to do is just use a little shop vac here. I'll vacuum out any dirt and debris that's kind of in here or right sitting right on top there. So now let's take a look at the old cabin air filter and then the new one. So if you notice on this old one, it does have a date stamped into it. Looks like December 9, 2013. So this one was probably installed right around that time or a little bit after. And you can just see how nasty this one is. So definitely overdue. I don't even know how I was breathing through some of this. Another thing you'll want to pay attention to is if there's an arrow and it says airflow, it'll be either pointing down, up or down. You want that arrow to be pointing downward because the air is going to flow through it down into the blower motor. But I think on these, this is what that tab's for. As long as this tab's sitting on top, the airflow is going to be correct. So I ended up going with this K&N cabin air filter. I actually got this off of Rockauto.com. This was on clearance, and this was only $16. Normally, this is right around $49 on K&N website. So I'll put a link in the description for it. I don't know how long this is going to be on sale for. Then you also get a sticker, and then the instructions and everything on how to do it. And the part number for this is going to be a VF3000, and this has a 10-year warranty or a 100,000 mile warranty on it. And if you notice on this, there is no arrow or anything stamped on this for airflow either. So I'm just going to go ahead and line it up to where this K&N logo is facing upward. So go ahead and stick the new cabin air filter in here. So like I said, I'm just going to stick this in there. You have to just kind of tweak it a little bit to get it down set in here. Just like that. And then go ahead and grab this first cover here. Again, we'll go ahead and kind of get these clips lined up where they were before. So this is going to sit down in there. Kind of like that. And then I'll go ahead and stick the sticker on here so the next person that does this doesn't throw away this cabin air filter, since it is washable and reusable. Next, go ahead and get your other cover for the cowl put back on here. Again, get your washer fluid line right here, that back into place like that. Get this underneath the hood here a little bit and try and line these up. You may need to kind of reach this piece up over the windshield here, kind of like that. Get this fed underneath the wiper arm there. Get your line tucked under there. So just like that, get your piece of weather stripping put back on here. Like that. Go ahead and get your clips put back into place. Just stick that in. Stick it in the hole there, and then go ahead and push the other tab in. And then of course the other side, if yours came out like I did on this one, you can stick this back in just a little bit there like that, and then try to get it pushed into place here. And then go ahead and press down, and there we go. All right, so that's all there is to it. Again, this was a 2012 Chevy Impala. Went ahead and replaced the cabin air filter. And I think this filter on these cars gets neglected quite a bit, just because you have to get up underneath the hood here, pull off a few things just to gain access to that cabin air filter. Whereas most vehicle manufacturers nowadays, it's just sitting right behind the glove box door there. You drop it down and slide it out. So this does take a little bit longer, but as you can see, it's still pretty simple to do. So hopefully this vehicle helps you out. If it does, why don't you hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. I have quite a few on this car alone, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.